I'm Richard Morecroft, and this is Letters and Numbers, where maths is fashionable and words strut the catwalk. So let's greet our model masterminds. Yes, geek is chic, and none more so than mathematician Lily Serna.
Hi, Richard.
Now, Lily, do you see yourself as a bit of a fashionista?
I don't know about fashionista, but I do enjoy a bit of fashion. Actually, for me, maths is so rigid and straight, and I find fashion and clothes a bit of my only creative outlet. So it's nice.
And we have another fine style tonight. Welcome, Lily. And, well, if geek is chic, then nerd is the word. David Astle. Are you a fashionable kind of guy, when you step out of the studios?
You may well see me in my T-shirts, my two-day stubble, my home office ensemble, I like to call it.
Well, very smartly dressed tonight. Good to see you, David. And springing into a fashionable collection of letters and numbers, our contestants, of course. First up, our carryover champion, who's here for his sixth and final night, TV writer and director Matthew Thomason. Welcome back, Matthew. Great to see you in the chair again. You must be getting used to that.
It's settling in quite nicely, Richard.
Great to have you back tonight. It will be your last night, of course. Even if you win tonight, you'll be a retiring champion. Welcome back.
Thanks, Richard.
And ready to challenge Matthew is Bryce Lawrence, a project management student who's just deferred his studies to live in South America. So good to see you, Bryce.
Thanks, Richard.
Now, you've obviously made a big decision to defer those studies and go to South America. What's the motivation for you?
Well, yeah, I've been lucky enough to defer uni for 2 years to go to South America and actually live with a South American indigenous tribe called the Métis people.
So what sort of conditions will you be living in?
Well, just as the tribesmen are living in, so in their huts, and yeah, pretty much just exactly how they live.
It should be an amazing cultural experience for you. So good luck with it, and good luck tonight.
Thanks.
So all the best against the clock tonight, and of course competing against each other, Matthew Thomason and Bryce Lawrence. Let's get the ball rolling straight away tonight with our first letters game, and Matthew, off you go.
Hi, Lily.
Hi, Matthew.
Could I have a vowel, please?
Sure, let's start with A.
And we'll have another vowel, please.
E.
A consonant, please.
N.
And another.
F.
Another consonant, please.
Another N.
A vowel, please.
A.
And a consonant, please.
D.
A consonant.
T.
And a vowel, please.
And lastly, E.
Time starts now. Well, Matthew, how many to get the ball rolling?
A 6 for me, Richard.
Nice start. What about you, Bryce?
I think I got a 6.
Okay, let's see if you did. What was your 6?
Now, I'm not sure if it has double N, but tanned.
Tanned. Okay. Matthew, what was your 6?
I had fanned.
Fanned. Tanned and fanned.
Tanned is perfectly fine, Bryce. Relax, please. And fanned, what you probably need to do after a session of tanning. Great 6s.
And what did you get, David?
In fact, I added another A to tanned and got andante, which is literally Italian for walking, and it's that moderate musical tempo.
Very nice work, and a very nice start for Matthew and Bryce. 6 points each. Well, your chance to make a selection in our second letters game tonight, Bryce. What would you like?
Could I please grab a consonant?
Let's start with G.
And another one, please.
R.
One more.
T.
We'll grab one more, thanks.
Another T.
And now vowel.
O.
And one more vowel.
E.
Another consonant.
R.
And a vowel.
U.
And just one more consonant, thanks.
And last letter, B.
Thank you, Lily. Here's the clock. So, Bryce, how did you go with that one?
I got a 7.
7, very nice indeed. Matthew?
A 7 for me too.
Okay, let's go back to you, Bryce, for yours.
I had torture.
And Matthew?
Grouter.
Grouter. Well, torture, not a very nice prospect, but certainly a good word.
Most impressive. It's lots of 6s here, but to find 7s and to find different 7s. So it shows that Bryce and Matthew are well in tune. Good play.
Did you get anything different, or those were 2 good 7s?
Two very good 7s.
Excellent work from Matthew and Bryce. Still level pegging, 7 points each. Well, a chance to do a little magic with the numbers now as our contestants try to find a mathematical solution that gets them to our random target number. Now, Matthew, you've been very consistent with your number pattern selection. You going to hold to it?
Yes.
Moment of doubt.
2 large and 4 small, please, Lily.
Thanks, Matthew. That's 2 large and 4 small. And starting with the smalls, 8, 7, 9, 2, and the 2 large, 150. The target to reach is 419.
And 30 seconds to get there. Well, Matthew, consistency in that number choice has definitely been your trademark throughout the games. How did it serve you this time?
I got 420.
420, 1 off the target. How did you go, Bryce?
I got 418.
1 off the target the other way. Okay, well, let's start with your method first, Matthew.
7 times 50 is 350.
7 by 50 is 350.
9 times 8 is 72.
9 by 8 is 72.
If you add the 72 to 350, you get 422.
422, it
And
does.
if you subtract 2 from that, you get 420.
Take away the 2 is 420.
So, very nice work, Matthew. Bryce, take us through your method as well, please.
Yeah, I went 8 times 50.
8 by 50,
Yeah, to give you 400.
400.
Then I went 9 times 2 to give you 18.
9 by 2 is 18.
And then just plus that on.
Add that on, 418.
418. So, some really good work from both of you. Just 1 off the target on either side. But how did you go, Lily?
It was a toughie, but I got there.
Okay, show us what you did.
Okay, now 8 divided by 2 is 4. I'll put that aside for a second. 100 plus 7 times the 4 is 428, and subtract the 9 is 419.
Nice work and well done to Matthew and Bryce. 7 points each. That means they are still absolutely level pegging. 20 points each for their totals as we head into our first break for tonight. And your first word mix, it's taut clap. And the clue this time, a feline fling. Back after the break.